Damn, God, you talking about Yusef Hawkins? Yusef Hawkins, 1989, this day, August? Yo, my God, let me tell you. You got me on record. All right. Yo, 1989, August 23rd, Brooklyn. Yusef Hawkins passed away this day after being chased by a gang of white youths. Whatever the story was, he was looking for a car. Other stories said he was over there dealing with some chick or mistaken identity with a white chick, which is always the case, right? Oh man, back then was crazy, man. Like the older G's wanted to do the typical. I don't know if we reacted before or after that Sharpton March when they were throwing watermelon seeds and stuff at them. The older G's wanted to do the We Shall Overcome March. You know what I mean? The older people. But it was the slight older G's and the youth, a little bit older than me. I was in high school that was going to take it to the next level. I remember that. I remember, this is the middle of the crack era. I remember cars lining up. Now, I'm from the outer borough. I'm from the Bronx, so I'm not from BK, but I had friends. I was one of the few people that can go multi-borough and chill. I have friends. And I ain't even gonna sit there and say where we lined up at, but I saw them line up at, but they had them things. And this was planned for a couple of days planned. I remember the first few cars lined up. And I'm looking in awe, I'm looking in shock. You're a little nervous, but you also, that revolutionist is coming out and you're like, oh, okay, this is what we doing. And everything was on go. In fact, they was getting other communities involved. You know what I'm saying? Other communities was coming from the outer boroughs, from the other boroughs, even parts of Jersey. I mean, it was lining up. It was lining up where it would have been worse than Crown Heights. Feel me? Because there was layers of frustration. These kids, Brooklyn cats used to get chased by white cats when they was going to different schools and all that. You know what I'm saying? That busing shit. They was getting chased and throwing rocks at. There's a lot of stuff going on in these cities that's under the rug. So that boiling point came where they was like, I think it was after the Sharpton march that they was like, okay, that's it. They disrespecting him. That's it. We out there. And cooler heads prevailed on both sides of the coin. Both sides of the coin came to a meeting ground and said, listen, this can't go down. Because honestly speaking, listen, the black community had a lot of Italians out there that we messed with. It was cool. You know what I mean? But you got to control that. You got to control that. So I think that energy and that talks flushed out the perpetrator in that matter. I don't know. Like I said, I was in high school then, but I know what almost happened. It was about to get ugly. Talk to y'all about it. Regal Quality Lifestyle. And again, R.I.P. Yusef Hawkins. Salute.